श्रीशैलेश दयापात्रं धीभक्त्यादिगुणार्णवं यतीन्द्रप्रवणं वन्दे रम्यजामातरमुनिं लक्ष्मीनाथसमारम्भां नाथयामुनमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्तां वन्दे गुरुपरम्परां यो नित्यमच्युतपदाम्बुजयुग्मरुग्म व्यामोहदस्तदितराणि तृणाय मेने अस्मद्गुरोर्भगवतोऽस्य दयैकसिन्धोः रामानुजस्य चरणौ शरणं प्रपद्ये माता पिता युवदयस्तनया विभूतिः सर्वं यदेव नियमेन मदन्वयानाम् आद्यस्य नः कुलपतेर्वगुलाभिरामं श्रीमत्तदङ्घ्रियुगलं प्रणमामि मूर्ध्ना भूतं सरश्च महदाह्वयभट्टनाथ श्रीभक्तिसारकुलशेखरयोगिवाहान् भक्ताङ्घ्रिरेणुपरकालयतीन्द्रमिश्रान् श्रीमत्पराङ्कुशमुनिं प्रणतोऽस्मि नित्यम् ஆழ்வார்கள் வாழி அருளிச்செயல் வாழி தாழ்வாதுமில் குரவர் தாம் வாழி ஏழ்பாறு முய்ய அவர்கள் உரைத்தவைகள் தாம் வாழி செய்யமறை தன்னுடனே சேர்ந்து ஸ்ரீ கர்கவம்ச கலச்சார்ணவ பூர்ணச்சந்திரம் ஸ்ரீ வெங்கடாரிய குருவர்ய தனூஜ ரத்னம் தஸ்மாத் அவாப்த நிகமாந்த ரகசியஜாலம் ஸ்ரீமத் ஸ்தலேசய குரும் சததம் பஜாமி. நோற்ற நோன்பிலேன் நுண்ணறிவிலேன் ஆகிலும் இனி உன்னை விட்டு ஒன்னும் ஆற்ற கிற்கின்றிலேன் அரவினனை அம்மானே சேற்றுத் தாமரை சென்னலூடு மலர் ஸ்ரீவர மங்கள நகர் வீட்டிருந்த எந்தாய் உனக்கு மிகையல்லேன் அங்கே. Sriman Narayana, out of his immense compassion, manifests himself in 5 different forms. They are called Param, which is his form in the Paramapadam or Sri Vaikuntham. Vyuham, which is his form in the Milky Ocean, Tirupparkadal or Kshirabdhi. Vibhavam, which is when he takes avatharams like Sri Rama Avataram or Sri Krishna Avataram or Sri Varaha Avataram, etc. And then the 4th form is Antaryami. The Antaryami form is when he manifests himself inside each one of us. And then the 5th form is called Archa, Arche. Arche means the form that he takes as idol and offers himself for sevai to all of us in various kshetrams, temples, tirumalikais, madams, etc. Now these Archa Vigrahams or these Archa Rupams are considered to be the most ultimate form of his Saulabhyam. Saulabhyam means the Gunam where he shows extreme simple accessibility. He is so easy for us all to access. So for example, if we want to go and have sevai of him in the Param form as Paramapadanathan, then it is not so easy. We have to wait. We have to first surrender at the lotus feet of an Acharya, and upon the blessings of the Acharya, eventually when we shed this mortal body, we will get to go to Paramapadam and have his seva there. If we talk about Vyuham, that is his form in the Milky Ocean or Tirupparkadal, it is not even accessible to us. It is only meant for Indra, Brahma and the likes. It is for them to go and offer their prayers and to complain about their miseries. The Vibhavam form again is accessible only to those who lived at the time of the avatharams. We can visualize Sri Rama and Sri Krishna through all of the Puranams and the Itihasams and the stories that we have heard. But we were not blessed to be at the time of Sri Rama and Sri Krishna with them and enjoy his seva. And Antaryami Perumal is so hard for the commoner to even grasp and understand. Whereas when you take the Archa form, he is very easily accessible. For instance, let's take even temple or Veda temple. whenever we want, we can come and we can have Sevai of Perumal at the temple. So, Archavataram is considered the most easily accessible form of Emperumal. Of all of these places where Sriman Narayana offers his Archa Vigraha Sevai, there are special places called the Divya Desams, which are the ones that have had the Mangala Sasanam of the Alvars. We have been enjoying the glory of such kshetrams. These are called the Divya Desams. So, in that order, today, let's spend a few minutes recounting the glories of this Divya Desam called Vanamamalai. Today, it is more commonly referred as Nanguneri. So, this Vanamamalai Divya Desam is in the deep south. It is on the way from Tirunelveli to Tirukkurungudi, which is another Divya Desam. And Sriman Narayana manifests himself as Totatrinatham Vanamamalai. The speciality of this Divya Desam is that here the place or the Divya Desam is called Vanamamalai and the Perumal is also called Vanamamalai. Usually that doesn't happen. So for example, if we take the case of Sri Rangam, we will say the Perumal is Ranganatha, Aranganagarapan, Arangathammane. That's how we will say. If we take the case of Tirumala, he is Thiruvenkatam Udayan. The place is called Thiruvenkatam and the Lord is called the Lord of Thiruvenkatam, Thiruvenkatam Udayan. Whereas in this Divya Desam, the Divya Desam is called Vanamamalai and the Perumal is also called Vanamamalai. Perumal manifests himself as the Malai or the mountain here. And he is also called Totadrinathan. There are Totadri mutts in many places in the world. We will talk about that later in the course. First, we will take a look at some of the glories of this Divya Desam. So, Sriman Narayana, when he appears in Archavataram, he appears in many ways. We always refer to his Archa Tirumeni, that is his divine auspicious form, as Divya Mangala Vigraham, because it is very divine. Now, in certain Divya Desams or in some places, his Archa Tirumeni would have been consecrated by rishis or the kings or the devas, etc. In some other places, he manifests himself, that is, he appears on his own out of his compassion. Those are called Swayam Vyaktas Kshetrams. For example, Sri Rangam, Thiruvenkatam, Sri Mushnam, Totadri or Vanamamalai, Pushkaram, Salagramam, Bhadrikashramam and Naimisaranyam. These are the Swayam Vyakta Kshetrams, where he manifests or appears out of his own will. Out of these, Vanamamalai or Totadri is of great importance because Sri Nammalvar, who is considered the leader of all the Alvars, he performed Mangala Sasanam in this Kshetram and also performed his first Sharanagati or surrender to Vanamamalai Emperuman. Usually in the Swayam Vyakta Kshetrams, there will only be one Swayambhumurti. But in this Divya Desam, there are 11 Swayambhumurtis. Thotadrinathan himself, that is Vanamamalai Perumal himself, Sri Devi, Bhudevi, Surya, Chandra, Brihu Maharishi, Margandeya, Urvashi, Thilottama, Garuda and Vishwaksena. They are all Swayambhu here. It is said that this represents, it is just like Paramapadam. In Paramapadam, Emperuman is seated, he is in the Amarnda Tirukolam, that is, he is in the seated position. Similarly, in Vanamamalai also, he is in the seated position with Sri Devi, Bhudevi, Tayar, and he is surrounded by the rishis, Garuda, Vishwaksena, etc. This is a very, very unique feature of this temple. In here, the Lord is showing one hand, he is showing his feet, indicating that the devotee whose thoughts are centered at his feet would have a place on his lap. He is pointing the other hand to his lap. His hand has a Pratyega chakra symbol, and it is said that those who have the luck of seeing the symbols would have no enemies at all. So there is a reason why we are enjoying the glories of this Divya Desam Vanamamalai this month. It is because in the month of Thai, we are currently in the Thai Masam, and in the month of Thai, on Amavasai day, the famous Yennakappu, Urukotte Yennakappu Utsavam happens in this Divya Desam. It is said that Emperuman, when he is given the Yennakappu, that is, every day he is anointed with pure sesame oil, gingerly oil, and that gingerly oil is then deposited in the temple premises in a place called Yennai Kinaru. It is said that one who consumes that Yennai is of great medicinal value because it touches Emperuman's Tirumeni. And if somebody consumes that, then all of their diseases will be cured. So in the month of Thai, a very elaborate Yennakappu Utsavam happens in this Divya Desam called Vanamamalai, and lakhs of devotees throng to have that sevai. And that is precisely the reason why this month Emperuman himself has blessed us with the ability to enjoy the glories of this Divya Desam. This Divya Desam is also called as Srivara Mangala Nagar, after the Tayar in this Divya Desam. The Tayar is Sri Varamanga Nachiyar, and hence the Divya Desam is also called Srivara Mangala Nagar. So this Divya Desam has a very unique glory that it is named after both Perumal and Tayar. It is said that Brihu Maharishi performed great penance in this Divya Desam and prayed that Sri Mahalakshmi would appear as his daughter and Sriman Narayana would take her hand in marriage. The divine couple granted that wish of Brihu Maharishi and descent to this Divya Desam. And Tayar appears as the daughter of Brihu Maharishi, and she takes Perumal's hand in marriage. She weds him, and they both remain in this Divya Desam. This temple is administered by the Vanamamalai Matam, or the Jiyar of the Vanamamalai Matam. Vanamamalai Matam is a very glorious Matam. They have Sishyas all over the world. There are lots and lots of Sishyas all over the world. It is one of if not the most famous matham in the Sri Vaishnava Sampradayam. Vanamamalai Matham has branches everywhere. A lot of branches were established even in those days as far as Nepal. Even today, there are many Nepalis who call themselves as the Sishyas of Totadri Mutt. In the north, there are in the North India, there are lots of Totadri Mutts. And all of this was due to the Kainkaryam, the divine service performed by the first Jiyar of this Matham. He is fondly referred as Ponnadikkal Jiyar. The Taniyan or the invocatory verse for Ponnadikkal Jiyar is Ramya Jamatru Yogindra Padarekhamayam Sada Tatha Yathatma Sattadim Ramanuja Munim Bhaje. So, this Ponnadikkal Jiyar is considered the first disciple of Swami Manavala Mamunigal. Manavala Mamunigal is the Punar Avataram of Swami Ramanuja, and in the Guru Parampara, he is considered as the Acharya of Ranganatha himself. Ranganatha offered this Taniyan called Sri Shailesa Dayapatram Dhibhakthyadi Gunarnavam Yathindra Pravanam Vande Ramya Jamataram Munim. That Taniyan was offered, Taniyan means an invocatory verse, that was offered by Ranganatha himself to Manavala Mamunigal. Now, Manavala Mamunigal considers that Ponnadikkal Jiyar is the prime Sishya. So, Manavala Mamunigal had a lot of disciples. The prominent of those are called the Ashtadiggajas. And Manavala Mamunigal considers that it is only after Ponnadikkal Jiyar, that is Vanamamalai Jiyar. At that time, he was not in Vanamamalai, he was Ramanuja Jiyar. So after he surrendered to the lotus feet of Manavala Mamunigal, only after that, Mamunigal's Sishya Sampath or the wealth of Sishyas grew. So Mamunigal fondly refers him as Ponnadikkal, that is one with the golden adi. That is, he becomes the primary disciple who brought with himself many other Sishyas and enabled Manavala Mamunigal to help so many other devotees realize the path of Sriman Narayana and surrender onto him. Vanamamalai Jiyar, that is Ponnadikkal Jiyar, his original name was Alagiya Varadar. So Alagiya Varadar was born in this Divya Desam also. He is said to have accepted sannyasa ashramam at a very, very young age, even before he was a grahastha, and he immediately he accepted Mamunigal as his acharya. Ponnadikkal means the one who laid the foundation of Mamunigal's Sishya Sampath. When Manavala Mamunigal goes for Thirumalai Yatra, he went to Thirumalai Yatra for the first time. Periya Kelvi Appan Jiyar, that is the Jiyar Swami, who presides over the conduct of the administration of the Tirumala temple, he sees a dream in which he sees a grahastha lying down and a sannyasi at his lotus feet performing kainkaryam to this grahastha. So Periya Kelvi Appan Jiyar, that is the Jiyar in Tirumala, he asks the people about these two personalities that he sees in his dream, and they say that the first one, that is the grahastha who is lying down, is Manavala Mamunigal, and the one who is performing kainkaryam is called Ponnadikkal Jiyar. Ponnadikkal Jiyar establishes the Vanamamalai Matham in this Divya Desam, Vanamamalai, and the descendants or the Jiyars of this great Matham still continue to perform service to Totadrinathar, to Srivaramangai Tayar, and bless so many other Sishyas. Now for the history about Srivaramangai Tayar. So it is believed that Srivaramangai Tayar, there was no Utsavar for Srivaramangai Tayar, and she appeared in the dream of Ponnadikal Jiyar and asked him to come to Tirumala and take her with him and give her in marriage to Totadrinathan. So as instructed, Ponnadikal Jiyar goes to Tirumala. He brings Tayar along with him and gets her married to Totadrinathar, Vanamamalai Perumal here. So as a result, he is considered, that is Vanamamalai Jiyar is considered as the father-in-law to Vanamamalai Perumal. This is similar to how Periyalvar became the father-in-law of Lord Ranganatha himself. Now what did Periyalvar do? He got her daughter Andal married to Ranganatha. So he became the Mamanar or the father-in-law of Ranganatha. Similarly, Vanamamalai Jiyar, he gets Srivaramangai Tayar married to Vanamamalai Emperuman and hence is considered as the as the father-in-law of Vanamamalai Perumal. Since Vanamamalai Jiyar is considered as the prime or the foremost disciple of Manavala Mamunigal, he is also blessed with Manavala Mamunigal's divine ring, which is the Muddirai Modiram, his ring. On special occasions, like during Aipasi Tirumulam. Aipasi Tirumulam is the Tirunakshatram of Swami Manavala Mamunigal. So the Jiyar of Vanamamalai Mutt till date, to this day, they wear Swami Manavala Mamunigal's Muddirai Modiram, that is the divine ring, and give their Sripada Tirtham to everyone. So the commonly given name today for this kshetram is Nanguneri. It is called Nanguneri because apparently there were 4 large lakes in this kshetram, and there were some sharp corners of those 4 lakes, and those sharp corners used to come together at a particular place, and that is where Totadrinathan or Vanamamalai temple is supposed to be situated. Today we can only see 1 lake, but apparently there were 4. That's why it's called Nanguneri, and then it became Nanguneri. So in this Divya Desam, Perumal has also given his seva to Romasa Maharishi. So it's also called Romakshetram. Nammalvar performs his first Sharanagati in this Divya Desam. And in this Divya Desam, one can see the icon of Nammalvar on the Shatari. So usually Shatari is Perumal's lotus feet, and it is Sri Shatakopam, which is nothing but Nammalvar. But usually you will not see the image of Nammalvar on the Shatari. In this Divya Desam, it is very, very special that you can actually see the image of Nammalvar on the Shatari. Nammalvar has done his Mangalasasanam with 11 pasurams in Thiruvaimuri to this Emperuman. So the first pasuram is Notra nonbilen nun arivilen. ஆகிலும் இனி உன்னை விட்டு ஒன்னும் ஆற்றகிற்கின்றிலேன் அரவினனை அம்மானே சேற்றுத் தாமரை சென்னலூடு மலர் சிறீவர மங்களநகர் வீட்டிருந்த எந்தாய் உனக்கு மிகையல்லேன் அங்கே. So here Alvar says, oh, I don't have anything. I am surrendering to you because I neither have the ability to pursue the various yogams, and I don't have anybody other than you. He says, Notra non bilen. Nonbu means a vratam, some sort of a vratam, some sort of a yogam. So he says, non bilen, Notra non bilen. So Vanamamale Perumal here asks Nammalvar, oh Alvar, okay, you are telling me that you are unable to bear the separation from me and that you want me. What qualification do you have? Have you done anything? When Krishna spoke the Bhagavad Gita, he gave the Bhakti Yogam, the Karma Yogam, Jnana Yogam, etc. He is given all of those in the Shastrams. So have you observed any of those that have been given by me in the Shastrams? So Alvar says, non bilen, no, I have not done any Karma Yogam. It's sufficient if Alvar had said non bilen, but Alvar says notra non bilen. That is, he says, I have not done any of the Karma Yogams. Because all of those yogams, right, if I try to do that, then people are going to talk badly about me. I might also get misled by those yogams, because I might think that it is those yogams that are giving me the phalan or the result. But in reality, it is you. That is, a Prapanna takes Perumal himself as both the means and the end. So he says, I don't have anything. Notra non bilen. Okay. So then Perumal asks him, okay, let's say you've not done anything in this Janma. What about the previous Janmas? You would have probably done some karmas, right? You would have observed some karmas in those previous Janmas. So then Alvar says, oh, do you think that I am like Devaki and Vasudeva? Because Devaki and Vasudeva, they had done penance in their previous births, asking for Sriman Narayana to come as their child. And to bless them, Krishna appeared as their child. But I have not done any such penance. So then Perumal asks, okay, do you have the knowledge about me? Do you have the Jnana Yogam? Alvar says, Nunna arivilen, arivilen. I don't have that Jnanam. Okay, then Perumal asks, do you have Bhakti Yoga at least? Do you have Bhakti? He says, Nunna arivilen. Because only when you observe those Karma Yogas over a period of time, over Janmas after Janmas, then eventually you will get the Bhakti Yogam, or you will be able to observe the Bhakti Yogam. But I don't have any of those. It is purely because of Perumal's Nirhetuka Kripa, that is his causeless mercy, that Alvar gets the knowledge of Perumal. So Alvar says, when he starts the Thiruvaimozhi, Uyarvara Uyarnalam Udayavan Yavanavan Mayarvara Madinalam Arulinan Yavanavan. He is the one who bestowed the blemishless knowledge. Mayarvara Madinalam Arulinan Yavanavan. So he says, I have not observed any of those. I have not observed the Jnana Yoga. I am not capable of observing any of those. But I would like you. So he says, Perumal now asks him, okay, let's consider the example of Vibhishana. When Vibhishana left Ravana and he came surrendering to Sri Rama, he was very clear. He says that Ravano Nama Durvriddha, that is, he is evil. I know that. So I am relinquishing Ravana, I am relinquishing all of my blood relatives, and I am surrendering to Sri Rama. So now Perumal asks Alvar, have you also come like that? Notra non bilen, nun arivilen, ஆகிலும் இனி உன்னை விட்டு ஒன்றும் ஆற்றகிற்கின்றிலேன் அரவினனை அம்மானே. So then Perumal says, no, I don't have any of those capabilities. Then Perumal asks, what were you waiting for then? So then Alvar says, Anadhi Khalam, that is for time immemorial, I did not have the knowledge about you. Is that not sufficient? Now, because of your causeless mercy, I've received that knowledge that you are both the ways and the means. So, would you now still want to keep me away from you? For example, consider a person who's very benevolent. He does annadanam every day. He has so much of food. So, he gives in charity. He does tadiya radhanam every day. Now then comes a person who's starved, who does not have any food at all. So what is the natural expectation? The natural expectation is that this benevolent, kind person offers him food, right? So similarly, Alvar asks, so you are the one who has the compassion. You have this gunam called audharyam. So I cannot bear the separation from you anymore. So can you please bless me? So then Perumal says, oh then why don't you wait till I decide to bless you? So Alvar says, oh, do you think I'm like Sita Pirati? Because what happens is when Sita Pirati is in Ashokavana and Maruti, Hanuman, goes as a Ramaduta there, he says, oh come Sita Devi, climb on my back, I will take you. But Sita says, no, tattasya sadrusham bhavet. She says, I am not going to come with you. I am the belonging. I belong to Sri Rama. He is the Rakshaka. He is my master. He has to come and rescue me. Does it ever happen where the object or the asset goes in search of the master? It is always the master that comes in search of the asset. Similarly, Sita Pirati says, Sri Rama will come and take me away. He should come and rescue me. So Sita had that Svarupa Jnanam. So Alvar says, do you think I'm like Sita? I don't have that Svarupa Jnanam. She was able to, even though she wanted to be with you, she had that Twarai. She had that, she was able to wait for you to come. But I don't have that. I am not complete. I don't have all of that ability. So then Perumal asks, oh, if you are so imperfect, why should I do anything for you? If you don't have anything, if you are so full of faults, then Perumal, who is the Purnan or who does not have any faults at all, why would he do anything? So Alvar's reply is, oh, you are Aravinanai Amman. That is, you are the one who is reclining on the Adisesha, and you have the Sarvadhika Tanmai. So you have come all the way to Srivara Mangala Nagar. That is, you've considered this place Srivara Mangala Nagar, which bears the name of Sri Varamangai Tayar. You've come here to protect the samsaris. So isn't it your duty to take me with you? So Alvar here says, who is going to benefit out of this? The beneficiary is also you, that is Sriman Narayana, because now Sriman Narayana gets back his asset. So it is your Svarupam and my Svarupam that you come and take me. So such is Nammalvar's Sharanagati in this Divya Desam. There are also so many, the remaining 10 pasurams which are very, very beautiful, for which our acharyas have given wonderful meanings. Adiyan prays that we get the blessings and we are able to surrender to an acharya and enjoy the true meanings, the inner meanings of Nammalvar's Sharanagati to Vanamamalai Perumal, and that will redeem us as well. Lastly, I have been stating every month where we talk about a Divya Desam where Nammalvar has done Mangalasasanams about the gunam, the auspicious quality that Sriman Narayana shows to Alvar in that Divya Desam. So here, in this Divya Desam of Vanamamalai, the gunam that Emperuman shows is called Audharyam. Alagiya Manavala Perumal Nayanar says, Ruchi Vivasharku Padame Charanakum Audaryam Vanamamalayile Kolunduvidam. That is, for one who develops the Ruchi for Emperuman, Devanayaga Perumal, he shows his lotus feet as the upayam out of his audharyam, that is pure generosity. Alvar himself says, Arenakku nin padame charanaga tandurindai. That is, Emperuman shows his lotus feet as the upayam for Alvar. Vandaruli en nenjidam konda. Whereas he says, Emperuman descended here in this Archavatara Tirumeni to accept Alvar instead of Alvar approaching Emperuman. So here he shows that Vandhu, that is Emperuman Sriman Narayana, as Totadrinathan, as Vanamamalai Devanayaka Perumal, is the goal. He is the Upayam, and Aruli, that is his blessings, right, or his Kripa. That is the Upayam, that is his grace or the means to get him. Let us all meditate upon the lotus feet of Nammalvar, of Alagiya Manavala Mamunigal, of Ponnadikal Jiyar, and surrender onto Devanayakan Emperuman Vanamamalai Perumal. With this, Adiyan will conclude today. Alvar Emperumanar Jiyar Thiruvadigalé Sharanam.